I'll try not to say any bad words.
Me too. Hello.
Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. Yay.
We're gonna wait a
Okay,
minute till some people show up,
yeah,
but
okay.
then Tanya and I have a couple of things we want to show, and then we're gonna go into what we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
But
Hi,
hi,
Teresa.
Teresa. Mm.
My eyes are really funky, so if I misread chat, guys, oh man. Well, they're dried out. My allergies are killing me. And so my eyes are all dry, and I've put drops in them 500 times. Doesn't make any difference. Go do some more. Okay, and now my phone's making noise. Hi, Barbara.
Um.
Problem?
Well, I'm now confused.
Okay.
Let me check something.
Okay.
Donna, are you out there? Can you hear me? I just got a message from a friend of mine named Donna Otto, and she asked if she needed an invitation to join. And so I'm wondering if she thinks this is like Zoom. And so
Oh, oh, yeah.
so I'm just hoping that she can find me without me having to give her.
You may need to go give her a link,
Yeah.
which means,
Um, Hi Barbara. Hi Linda. Hi Karen. Hi Candy. Teresa. We're glad you're all here.
Teresa,
And I don't.
I totally understand that. Uh, seeing double and not reading chat. I'm missing letters. Hi, Linda
Okay.
and Karen and Mindy and
I'm gonna.
Candy, Barbara, Teresa. Go ahead. Go ahead, and I'll watch chat for you, hon.
All right. Thanks.
Lisa has a friend that she doesn't know where to find us, and so she's going to go and send her a link so she can join in the chat. So, and we both have a couple of things we want, or she has some things. I have one thing I want to show you. Hi, Linda, the other Linda. And Cheryl's here. We're so glad you're all here. Um, well, I'll tell you what, I'll show you my thing but while Lisa's off doing her thing. We had to go to that place today, Lowe's, to we have an issue with our back stairs, where the water always comes up and sits. The stair, I can't remember what they're called, but it's the runner things that the top boards sit on are rotting. So
Hi
we
Sharon.
had
Hi Cheryl.
um, hi Sharon and Cheryl and Candy. Anyways, we had to go to Lowe's. So I've been wanting to go to Lowe's anyways because several people, hi Mina, on my gardening on Northwest Florida group said that they were getting Camellia census plants, which is what tea comes from. TEA comes from. Anyways, they have been getting them at Lowe's of all places, which means that while it's a box store, that the size of the plant is about half the price as if I go to the nursery, or less, or even less. So I went to get I wanted a couple of these Camellia census plants. And so I went to get them. I got two. And look at this cute little tags that were on them.
How fun.
Aren't they the
Love
cutest
those.
thing? Aren't they the cutest things? They will have to go in a, some kind of special book. But they're the same both sides. There's nothing printed on them other
They're
than
just
this.
there to be
Little,
cute.
they're just there to be cute, to pretend to be tea. They of course called it a tea plant instead of. The biggest thing is to make sure that you got the right thing. Camellias, period. You can make tea from camellia leaves, but Camellia japonicas, which are what's planted here most, are kind of expensive, but they're designed to bloom a lot. The blooms are prettier, all that kind of stuff. And we actually
Okay, let me interrupt you before people go off the chat.
okay.
Hi, Mina. Hi, Mindy. Sharon, I think I said hi to you. Hi, Joy. Hi, Donna. You found us. Yay.
Yay!
Everybody, this Donna Otto is my friend. She used to live here in Amarillo, and I met her at the Weaving Guild, but now she lives downstate. So we're glad you're here, Donna.
Yes, welcome, welcome. And Joy is here, so welcome, Joy. Anyways, I just wanted to show you these really cute tags. That was all. So
they are cute. Makes us all want to go buy a tea plant.
Yeah, there you go. Of course, then they wouldn't have the cute tags on them, and then I would be, sad.
Yeah, that would be sad. I won't go.
Okay.
All right. Well, I wanted to show y'all that Selena at Amor Fabriques, that's her YouTube channel, and I did put a link to her channel in the description box, and she also has a Facebook group. She's one of the girls that's in Mary's fourth Sunday night hop.
Okay.
Anyway, she had a drawing for this book, and I won it.
Ooh,
so I'm very excited. It's a little German storybook. And I thought this lady was bending over needlework, but she's not. She's bending over a child who's laying his head in her lap. And they're both obviously upset. So, so I don't know what it's about, but it's a sweet mommy and her son. And so anyway, I'm excited. I like the cover of it's really nice, and it's cool that it's in German. It just has a couple of pictures in it, but they're pretty.
I was going to say they're pretty pictures.
And then she sent this book cover, just came with it as a bonus. And it's green. It's a really dark green, but
I was going to say really dark green. Awesome.
So that was exciting. Anyway, I wanted to share her channel with y'all if you don't already know it. And so yesterday, Teresa's having eye problems too, and having
trouble. She said that she's seeing everything is double right now, so she's seeing double and not able to.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Yep.
That gets better quickly. Hi, Linda. It's good to see you here. Okay, well, I'm going to show you real quick my papers that I did yesterday while we were on Tanya's channel, and then she can show hers, and then we're going to see what we can do with these. And what this is, it's a faux Chine Colle, or I don't know how you say that, but anyway, it's an art form, and we're doing a faux version of it. So this is what I saw Heather Crafter do this, and so I was deciding I want to do it, and Tanya wanted to do it with me. So what it is basically is you take papers like these thin papers from magazines or really old books or whatever, music paper, things that are too fragile to use on the jelly plate, and you put them down with matte medium onto cardstock, and then you can jelly print on top of them. And we're going to be using these really transparent colors of paint. We're using these that are golden paints because that's what Heather used, and hers turned out great. And they happened to be on sale, so I went and bought some. And Tanya had some already, so that was cool. We're also going to use some other type things, and we're going to mix some with some paints and see if we can do this same technique with those. So we'll play with that too. Anyway, I'll just show you real quick the papers that I put together.
Hi, Nashwa.
Just some kind of collage papers, and I did a doily.
I was going to say, you'd never be able to jelly plate on one of those doilies. It wouldn't come off.
No, it wouldn't, especially after I've already avocado dyed it.
Right. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Nashwa. Glad you're both here. So I used different things. This is tissue from a pattern. This was some really fragile French document papers that I got off of Etsy. A recipe that you can see the ink ran with the matte medium. Music paper.
Hi, Joan.
Other stuff from a magazine. I didn't do much with color, but there are a few things that have a little bit of color, like that blue in here. That's a tissue paper. Oh, and this first one here was a napkin. It was a napkin that Tanya sent me. I did a few of them where I covered the whole page, but most of them I tried to leave a little white space.
That's because I yelled at her. I told her to
Yeah.
leave white space. And that one, she so wanted to add something in that upper corner. And I'm like, we're going to be printing over these, dear. You're going to add stuff down the road. You don't have to add it right now.
Why you do art with friends, because they help you out. Hi, Joan. Glad you're here.
She really wanted it to be a finished collage. It was so funny.
See, white space.
Yeah. White space.
And I did this one because I saw Tanya doing some with, the edges of papers, and I just had to do one. I really
margins, yeah.
I'm having a hard time thinking about putting anything on top of that one. I meant to actually scan in both of these, and I didn't do it.
Uh-oh. Well,
this is the shadow print or whatever of that same napkin, and then some washi tape. And I did this one when Tanya said, well, I think I'm going to go off the edge of some. So I thought, yeah, me too. I'll copy. So those are my papers that I'm going to be printing on tonight.
Let's see if are they going to fit? Yep. Okay. So
let me make you big that direction. It'll be easy.
Okay. I can go the other way. Well, I put them on both directions. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
Hi,
Holly. Like she said, this music paper, there is no way. The last time I tried to stick a book paper this old to my jelly plate to try to print on one, it just stuck to the jelly plate. Sharon, what we used is whatever really thin papers, and then both of us used mostly lighter weight cardstock. I've got two kinds of cardstock. I've got this white and I've got a cream. Sorry, I forgot to fix my no focus thing. So
Jean Peter, sorry, we missed you. Glad you're here.
Yes, we did. Jean, hi, Jean and Holly, and I think Sharon. I don't know if I said hello to Sharon. Anyways, these papers are all real fragile, so we put them on cardstock. So there's one I did with the book margins, and that's one. It's got book paper and pattern paper. You know me, I had to try it with the envelopes. Now, the envelopes are not fragile, and I have jelly plated on lots and lots of envelopes, but I haven't done a collage and then jelly plated on the collage. So I decided I would put together a couple of collages with the envelopes. And there again, that's where the matte medium made whatever was on the back side of that run. It's very interesting. And then, of course, that's right. I got to get them right side up. This book paper, this one right here especially, is so fragile it just falls apart. Jean did just come in. Okay.
Oh, good.
So this is a napkin, and we decided we would try napkins. So that's just a single layer of napkin, and it's just on cardstock. I wanted to try just a whole book page, and I can guarantee that I have tried this particular book paper, and I had an absolute mess on my jelly plate. It would not come off. It was just it was a nightmare. I had to scrub down my plate. And you guys have seen me do this kind of collage, and I covered the whole page. Oh, there's another one that's upside down. That's just, book paper and pattern paper. This, I got it on here crooked, but this paper is really, really thin. It's white, but the book is about 6 inches thick. It's an encyclopedia, and this paper is so thin. It's thinner than tissue paper. So I've never tried to jelly plate with it, but it's so thin. I thought maybe that would be good for this one. I really like this collage.
I do too. I like the little bits that are in the circles that are in your
in this paper. Yeah, in the pattern.
Yeah,
paper.
I like that.
I left a lot of white space in that one. And then this is my favorite one, of course. This is the shadow print from the napkin, and then just book paper and a little bit of washi tape. We discussed the washi tape at the last minute because washi tape is kind of one of those things that paint doesn't really like to stick to because it's kind of plasticky. And we were using matte medium over the surface of it. So we kind of thought maybe that would help the paint stick. So that's why we tried it out. So, okay. And then make me small.
Make you small.
Small. One pill.
I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't know if I put matte medium over the paper. This was very wet when I put these down.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I put matte medium over the top of them. So I may not work on this one tonight.
Okay.
It may get saved until I put matte medium over it and then try it. But
okay.
I don't know. It feels still slick. So
well, so does mine, which is kind of weird. Yeah.
Okay. Well, nothing else feels slick like that. So
yeah, it's kind of odd that it still feels slick. But
all right. Well, I may go ahead and try it. We'll see.
And then Lisa was talking about the fact that I already had paint. Well, what happened is that I had these paints from an article I read and never ever did what I was supposed to be doing with it. But these 3 fluid acrylics are, this is quinacridone red. Oh, let me
just make you bigger.
Yeah, let me fix my camera. Because I forgot, and it's first off, I'll bring it in, and then I will turn the autofocus off so that it quits doing that. And somehow I have up there twice. There we go. Okay, this one is quinacridone red, and whatever this blue is, it's anthracone and Hennis yellow. These 3 are supposed to be the best of this kind of brand, this kind of paint to mix colors with. Like if you were going to mix your own rainbow or whatever of colors, those 3 are supposed to be the 3 that you get. This one's some kind of iron oxide, and it's actually got sparkle in it. And I think they just didn't have a little one that day. I think you're supposed to mix these 3 in for sparkle. And then, of course, titanium white and carbon black to make your shades. So that's why I have those. And then I cheated and picked up a violet the other day just because I had a coupon. So
that's not cheating.
That's not cheating? Okay. But if you're looking at getting these colors, these 3 colors are supposed to be the ones that you can blend to get, because red is sometimes funny. If you're actually trying to make orange, certain reds end up making it kind of the wrong color, that kind of thing. So that's why I wanted to specifically say that's why I have these colors, because the article I was supposedly going to do this project from called for those. And I'm going to tell you, I bought these at Dick Blick in Omaha. I have not been to Omaha in at least 4 years. So, and I think But we were still in South Dakota for several years after I got those. So, okay, I got to get out my plate. Why don't you make yourself big and do the first one, because I'm not exactly sure on the technique, and you've at least seen Heather do it.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, let me choose a paper here. I'll start with this one as what I'm going to be printing on. And I'm going to use just a variety of stencils.
That is the coolest stencil. I love that one.
I love that one too. And I think I've seen it on Amazon. I don't know if that's where I got it or not. But anyway, I think you can find it on Amazon. I wish I had more. Well, though I do have a few more that have.
They don't have the edges on them.
Yeah, they have edges like this.
Oh, but that's cool.
So actually, I'm going to come down here a little bit, I think, because
your paper's not that big.
Right. So for this one, I'll come down here. And then, whoops. Where's the other one? No, not that one. I guess this is the only other one I have that doesn't have any kind of edge. I thought I had another one that had this same kind of edge. I think it was this that I was thinking of.
Oh,
And it's not quite the same, so let's see. I think I'm going to put this here. I have to think. That's that's hard sometimes.
Well, that's hard all the time for me. So,
and now I've got that. Well, I'll do some texture something on that. Okay. Let me find something so I'll already have it ready. Where's my little? Here it is. I'll use this for that spot. Okay. I got to move the rest of these papers out of the way because I still need to roll off. Now, on the video, the Gelli Arts video, they put their paints down here and rolled it onto their brayer and then rolled it over. Heather just daubed it on. And that's the way I did it when I didn't do it over collage. I just did one on regular paper just to see.
Yeah, so, I think that rolling it on the table wastes so much paint.
It does, and I'm sure that's exactly why Heather doesn't do it. And so I'm not going to either. Anyway, I'm just going to put a different kind of paint on different
color, you mean?
Yeah, a different color paint on different parts.
Places.
So. Okay. But one thing about this is that
I think you're using a lot of paint, aren't you?
I think I am too, and that's probably a mistake, but the first time I tried it and was playing with it, I had a hard time getting the paint to go down into the stencils.
Ah, okay.
And so see, like that, it just let's go ahead and do some of this. Let me bring this down a little bit. I've got that silly light clamped right there and it gets in the way. Okay.
Teresa, you live and learn, right? That's what
That's right.
Teresa just said. Mm-hmm.
That's
You live
right.
and learn.
That's
And
right.
honestly, it doesn't look like you got that much paint on there. So,
And then you take it and you just do this. Some of them it's harder to get. You know, the thicker your stencil is, the harder it is to use, I think,
mm-hmm.
doing
Yeah.
this. So, okay.
Yeah. See, that one's not picking up hardly anything. There you
No.
go.
Okay. So here's what came off there.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to.
Oh, well, you know.
Oh, well. So now I'm going to. Oops. That's probably too much. Um,
Now you're putting a different color in each spot, right?
yeah. I'm putting a
Okay.
different color.
So you
Oh,
take
I already
off
did yellow there.
and
I
then
did
you put it on again. I don't quite understand why you take it all off. I guess that's.
I'm just doing what she did.
Uh-huh. Yep, I know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure out what does it do? Give you like two little lines of some sort?
Well, if you take it off,
On the deli paper.
yeah. And I still forgot to do a.
Thing in the middle. That's okay.
Okay. Then you pull these off.
Uh-huh. And see, you've got a two color kind of thing happening. Yeah.
And then you put this on.
You'll need a piece of deli paper to keep your
Yeah.
hands from getting everywhere.
Probably got to do this.
Okay, so I need both sprayers out.
Like I said, I haven't ever done it with the decoupage paper. When I did it with plain paper, it worked just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got here.
Well, see, that's really interesting because it gives you this layer over everything. I don't know that that one would be finished if it was mine.
Yeah, I don't know that it would either. Um,
Well, we'll
and
have.
that's basically what they did in that video.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Well, I'm
they pulled them
wondering
up and
if you just played with one of your little stencils at a time and put it on different areas of your.
you would have more time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And see, when I did this before,
Uh-huh.
I was using that little jelly plate,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and I had plenty of time. But this is a big space,
Yeah.
so
And maybe just having one little stencil and working with one little stencil will, maybe think about it that way and maybe just put it on half uh of your decorated paper. Now I don't feel so bad that this stencil I've got on my thing. It's really cool looking. I like the fact that it does different colors. That's what happens is that you end up with this different kind of, I don't know, it looks like there's two colors in there.
yeah, it's like two layers at once.
Uh-huh.
And I really like that. I also think this is really pretty.
I was going to
I
say,
need to pull it up on something.
I'll be pulling that up with something. Yeah. Now here's a question. When you go to pull that up,
I'm going to pull it up on this, and I'm going to put
yeah.
something else behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think I'm going to use this.
Um, Barbara says, what about using the titanium for a pickup print? And what you, yeah, I was going to say what you used was some kind of white, right?
This is a
The interference
buff
medium?
titanium color.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm meant to be a little bit better centered than that, but.
Oh, well. Oh, now that is absolutely to die for beautiful.
It is. And I am wondering, would my collage show through if I used that? And you could just use matte medium or something instead of buff titanium and pick it up on top of the collage like that.
Right. And don't you have some iridescent medium?
Yeah, I do.
And that would be really pretty on top of the collage.
Yeah.
So the matte medium or the iridescent medium should let your collage show through.
Yeah.
Julie just said,
Sound
oh,
is
oh,
off.
oh, oh, oh. Oh, everybody's going, oh, okay. So this is a stencil that's supposed to be like a 3-part stencil. It doesn't have much stencil thing in it. It's just got a little bit, but I want to try it and see what happens. So that's
Let
what
me
we're
make you
going to
big
do.
and let you try it
Oh,
so
you
we
can
can
see
really see.
okay. Like I said, it's got very little because you're supposed to layer it up. So all it really has is this streak like that.
Uh-huh.
So I need one of my prints that goes sideways.
And Barbara, I don't have white in the golden. Tanya does. So
Yes.
she could probably make that work pretty good, but
Well, but I think the iridescent medium might be prettier too. So
yeah, I'll try that next.
yes, I have white in the golden though, Barbara. So we will try it eventually. Probably not right this second, but let's see here. I'm going to just try it with my blue. No, I'm going to. Yeah.
You got to realize, folks, we're experimenting.
We're just going to try. We're going to try it with the straight color. Okay. Straight color. Let's see. Let's put that up there for the time being. Oh, that's a dark blue. Okay. We're going to pick it up with this.
That's right, Holly. Experimentation. Experimenting.
Experimenting. Okay. All right. Okay.
You might have pulled it off too good.
I was just wondering because it doesn't look like there's anything in there now.
Yeah. Go ahead and do another color and see because it might have, be right at the edges.
Yeah, but
it might just look outlined by the blue.
Also, this is a very thin stencil. I mean, really thin.
If you have a thick stencil, you can't get it that good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and that's not enough paint. Now I pull it off the second time too, right?
Yeah, but do it
Okay.
lighter,
Okay.
with a really light touch and see if.
Yeah, I may have gotten too heavy-handed with it.
Well, we're used to doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa.
Okay. Now that I take the stencil off, oh, there is very little on there. What did I do with my print? Okay, and you said maybe I need to do this, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it might help, so I did it.
Well, it's there, but it is very, very light. But there is a little blue, and then there's a
Uh-huh.
little yellow. But it's cool, but it's not. I probably was too heavy-handed. So
Hi,
let's
Lisa.
get
We're
this
glad you're
off of
here.
here. Let's throw this on my drying spot and get out some. I want to pull that up though, so
Alrighty.
we'll try it with the titanium white behind it because
I'm going to make you big again. I was
oh,
premature.
okay, the titanium white was just but it looks like a print you would put on a book page. Oh, okay, that titanium white is very different than the others. Okay, let's gotta put that somewhere.
So are you
That
going to
way,
pull this up on your
no,
on
I'm gonna
plain
pull it up
paper or on your?
on white paper so that we can see what it kind of looks like.
Yeah. It was kind of beaten up on there.
Yeah, that titanium white was like it was not. I shook it, but it's different. It has a different texture to it, so it may have been might be old.
We're we're jelly printing on some collages that we made yesterday in Tanya's live stream. So
Lisa,
yeah.
hello, Lisa. No, that's Lisa
Oh,
that asked that question, and I haven't said hello to her. And Nana's here too.
Hi, Nana.
It pulled up almost like it did on the other print. It's still got that kind of outliney thing.
Uh-huh.
And of course, there must have been stuff on my plate to start with too. So,
Yeah.
anyways, I think instead of pulling out of the stencil I'm gonna just leave a small. I think I'm gonna just use this kind of white paper to pull away the paint when we do the stencil lay down, because that way maybe it will leave
Not
more.
pull as much.
Yeah, I'm going to just try the same stencil again and just see what happens, because I really like that. That's kind of cool. It's kind of grungy and kind of it's got some possibilities. So I think we'll try the blue again. Oh. Let's put that over there. Come on now. Just behave yourself, you stupid piece of paper. Okay. And then, like I said, I think I'll just try this paper. This is just copy paper. Because then maybe it won't, I guess I was trying to take too much off. Okay.
I'm going to try just putting some paint down and pulling stuff up with these textures.
And then there's more, definitely more blue left in there this time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
okay.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise. We're glad you're here.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Now, if that picks up, that is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Are we ready?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot better. See, it left more. Although I like it both ways.
Yeah.
I'm just making, little speckles all over here, I guess.
You can see the darker one more over your,
yeah.
Over your book paper.
Over the book paper. And it leaves little pieces of the book paper coming together. So, okay, so we're going to try this titanium white again and pick it up. You like the texture card, Jana? Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. But now, did you do two passes with color or just one?
No.
Okay.
I just did it one color in each square and used my texture like I would normally jelly print. I just wanted to see what it would look like.
Yeah, I almost like that because now that's black, so it's not showing up real well on, through your, it doesn't go over your stuff a lot, is what I'm trying to say. Okay.
You can see it over, but it recedes behind it because these are just black. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I thought for that particular piece that it would be all right if it was more bold. So.
Mm-hmm. This white is beating up on my plate, that's for sure. Oh my, it's warm in here tonight. That is really cool. but it seems to leave a lot. I don't know. It seems like I'm leaving a lot of paint on my stencil that doesn't really
get used.
Yeah, that doesn't excite me all that much. I'm wondering if maybe doing it a little differently.
Well, that's one reason I was trying it this way, because
yeah,
we're not used to being that wasteful with our paint.
Yeah, well, but the other thing is that okay, let's just try this. I know, try it. Excuse me.
I use these. Nana, they're it was kind of stamped. They're texture plates instead of regular stamps, but yeah, you're stamping with them.
Okay, I almost like that better.
Oh yeah.
It just, that was just a mixture of blue and yellow to make a green, but it's very transparent. It looks, you can see the words through it. It doesn't give you that outlined thing, which I think maybe that's what they were trying for.
Yeah.
Outline. Okay, now that is going to be gorgeous because I took it off of there, but let's see if I can get some of it onto that.
So did you just put it down and then pull it up after you put the...
I rolled it on my plate. I put my stencil on it like this, and I put my transparent or my collage piece down to pick up the, just like I normally would. I had the stencil still there, and I laid it down.
All right. Well, I'm going to try that.
I'm going
to try that. Let's
pull this off. Let's see here. This stencil is kind of a pain. There we go.
I think this would be a fun one to put on this paper.
Oh, yes, that would be gorgeous. The black chairs. Nana says something about the black. Sometimes she dozes off. Honey, I last Monday I fell asleep in Lisa's stream. I just went right to sleep. Barbara says she sees Holly sitting at the desk, just falling asleep at her chair. I'm going to use, I think, this cheaper white paint from Dollar Tree to pull this off. Ooh. I just don't see any need to use that titanium white thin stuff for just paper. Besides the fact that this Dollar Tree paint is very thin. Anyways.
Okay.
I did use my brayer to sort of squash that down, Lisa,
Yeah.
with
Well,
my
I'm more
garage?
worried about the fact that I have to get more of the. Um, I can't just put it wherever I want because of this out here.
The titanium white is not. Um, it's not real transparent. In all honesty, some of the other colors I think are more transparent.
Oh, I'm sad.
Oh yeah, but I'm really liking some of these. These are the ones where I'm actually just cleaning up my plate.
Yeah. I like these paints.
Yes, I do like the paints.
I just don't know that the technique is everything we were hoping it would be.
Yeah, or that we're real excited by.
Yeah.
I need another one of these doodads on here though, so I think
Okay.
we'll go for
I'm going to use
a yellow one.
the
Oh, that is
iridescent
gorgeous.
medium.
To pull that up?
Pull this up
Okay.
over one of my collages.
Okay, Julie missed some things. Let's see. I think the titanium white. No, it says it's not. Oh, see, you can see the little doodads through it, Barbara. So it's not opaque. It is still kind of transparent. Somehow Julie's tablet's screen is sticky. Okay, so there's yellow. I think we're just going to go for plain yellow for this one. I do like how they go on your plate and the jelly plate, and they're very transparent. They're very cool. Okay. I need this. Okay, which okay, need I need this. One of which is what clear stuff do you use to lift it with? Okay.
It is transparent. It's iridescent medium. So it just adds some sparkle.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear.
I just lifted it. Julie, I'm not sure exactly what your question
That
is.
didn't work.
Oh, no, it didn't. Not at all.
I just got iridescent medium on it, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
So it'll be sparkly under whatever I put on it next. But
yeah. I'm not sure what Julie's question is. Does it make sense to you, Lisa?
Well, let me go see if there's something behind before this last question.
Yeah. I kind of like this print now. It's got several layers.
I answered it already. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I like that too. Now that you've done 3 of them on there, or 4.
I've actually done 4 of them, and I kind of think it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Uh-huh. Now, it doesn't give you the double color that the other process gives you. So that is where that other process comes in, is to give you those little outliney things.
And I think I'm going to try putting one of these colors over this.
One of the transparent colors?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what
this
I'll do
yellow
too.
is very, very transparent. So is this green.
Mm-hmm.
And so is this quinacridone gold.
Okay, well, and I've just pulled that up, and I've got some. I think I'll try the red behind it, and to pull it up with. Let's see what happens. But I'm going to just pull it up on white paper.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to go for it and use this
Go for it.
quinacridone gold and pull it up on this.
Okay, sounds like a
We'll see what
plan.
happens.
Now, I didn't get that red thinned out as much as I did the other colors, but we'll see. Yeah, really thin. Barbara said try the gold, really thin layer. I think she was talking to you.
Yay. Well, I'm glad I chose the one she wanted me to choose.
Uh-huh. Okay. Ooh, I got a peachy orange, and I got no design at all to speak of.
Background paper.
I think I could pull something else on there. What do you think? Uh-huh.
But you can put something pretty on top of it.
The yellow is in there. It just doesn't show because the red overpowers it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And on this copy paper, that stuff dries very fast. It's already dry to the touch. If Reeves iridescent medium, well, Lisa,
I'm finally happy.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
Yay, I got one.
I want to try a different stencil because I'm not really liking that stencil. So we'll try something different that somewhere I had. We'll try this one. This one's thick. Okay, it's a real thick stencil.
Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Mindy. Thanks, Julie.
So we'll try it. We'll try red and yellow.
Okay, I think I want to pull this off.
That stencil doesn't let you get the paint in very well. Period. Ew. That's interesting. Well, let's try a little more paint, maybe. Sponge it on top. Oh, sponge it on. Okay, I'll try that.
That's a good idea.
I'll try that the next time, Barbara. I'm going to go ahead and go for it with this. But yeah, I'll try that next time. I'm going to use just copy paper to pick it up. Not pushing very hard because that was part of my problem before.
Hi, Susie. We're glad you're here.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing, just rolling it on to see what it does.
All right, that cleaned up nicely.
Oh, that is beautiful. Those are beautiful, Lisa. I do like the paint. I like the paint. I'm not sure the technique is my all-time favorite, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll just keep playing with it and adapting it.
Yeah, we got to adapt it to us. That's true. Okay.
I have a few stencils that will almost fill up a page.
Yeah, see, that is going to be ugly as sin when I get that picked up. That stencil's way too, pardon my language, but that's going to be very ugly when I pick it up because it's blobby. So I'll have to try it.
You know, Sim's pretty ugly, Tanya. Maybe it won't be that ugly.
It's going to be ugly. So I'm not going to use one of my collaged papers for it. That's what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. See, it's very blobby.
Okay.
Like Barbara said, I'll try a sponge next time. So. Oh. But I think I better clean up my plate too. I've got stuffs everywhere. So we will just pull it up with some white paint. For some unknown reason, that paint is making a mess on me. Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Glad you're here.
That's a cool stencil, Lisa.
Yep, I hope it works good. I'm going to go ahead and try and use it on this.
Okay.
Because this doesn't make me happy. So if another layer doesn't help it, at least I won't have lost anything.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Julie. Okay. Now deciding what colors
When you
to
want
use.
to clean your plate, use your what do you call this thing?
Deli paper?
Deli paper, yeah. Use your deli paper. It will lift it off. Well, it didn't. That's interesting. Honey, I hate to say this, but I think you're going to have to close up, turn the air conditioner on. I am roasting.
Oh.
Do you mind?
No, I'm getting ready to start a movie. Did you need a refill?
Yeah, you could refill me even though I'm only down half. What?
Do you want another sweet?
Yeah, because I have water kefir in there too, so without the sweetener it would be kind of sour. Okay. He's going to turn a movie on, so he needed to let me know. Okay, so I didn't. Okay, I'm going to try these two. First, I better get that plate kind of cleaned up. So I got to clean it off better than that somehow. Susie's here. Hi, Susie.
What to put behind this?
Getting snow tonight. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, yay for you.
And I'm making my husband go turn on the air conditioner.
Well, I don't need an air conditioner, but we're not anywhere near snow. Well, I think we got up to 70, 75, something like that today. So,
we got. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I'll do it right there. I think what I'll do is I'll just do this. Yeah.
oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I knew it was a fragile stencil, but I didn't expect that.
Yeah. There's two kinds of kefir, Susie. There's milk kefir and water kefir. And I use water kefir. I drink water kefir and I make my own water kefir. So that particular one has raisins in it. It doesn't have a ton of fruit taste. I really like the one I buy that's got ginger in it. But strawberry's really good. Whatever fruit I put in it tastes pretty good. The raisins are, this is the first time I tried raisins. Okay, so let's try picking it up with this because it did not pick up good with that paint. So I don't know. Might be because it's getting so hot in here. Don't know. Just trying to clean it off a little bit.
Oh, that's brand new. I bought it so long ago. I've never even used it.
Uh-oh. But
that's really sad.
Just expect that it's a different taste. Wouldn't you say it's a little bit different taste, Lisa?
Well, when I did it, I of course used the milk kefir, and I did make it myself, and I put stevia in it to sweeten it. So for me, it tasted like yogurt.
Oh yes, and milk kefir does kind of taste like yogurt. I think.
Like yogurt, milk kefir's good, but
really good. Yeah. Well, this is very interesting. My plate is not cleaning up. That's just strange. Okay, let's try it again. Let's get out some regular paint. Let's see. We'll just, what is this? We'll just
Hi, Andrea. We're glad you're here. Hi, Janet. I don't know how long you've been here, Janet, but I missed you till just now.
I didn't know Andrea or Janet was here, so hello to both of you.
We're glad you're both here.
Yeah. I think he forgot to bring my tea back to me.
Okay. Those clear mediums just don't work.
Okay.
I tried a different one this time.
Okay.
And it didn't pull up. It pulled up a tiny bit, but not good. I'm glad I used that same one.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can.
I'm going to go ahead and see if it'll come up on this because it still feels sticky. It's just not picking it up on top of that other.
No, he didn't forget it.
Says it's
Yay.
down to 77.
Okay. Did you close the bedroom? Okay. Thank you.
That'd be fun, Julie.
I knew it was getting awful warm in here. It was almost 80 degrees in the house.
Okay, it came up good on this, and I didn't do anything else to it. I just put it on there.
Oh, that's
I don't know
gorgeous.
if that means I had too much medium on it, or if that means on top of this Mod Podge stuff, it just doesn't want to pick up with medium. I don't know.
Yeah, but that wasn't Mod Podge. That was you used matte medium.
I did use matte medium. That's true. And then I also had that iridescent medium on top of that.
Yeah, so
the second time, but it came up on this real good. So I don't know.
That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to just stick these right here like this, and we're going to try the regular technique again. Because these are pretty thin stencils.
Yeah.
And I eventually did make that one look like I liked it to look. Okay. Yeah, you have to have the better stencils. That cheaper one from Walmart, you can't get the ink into it, the paint into it. It just doesn't go in there.
Because it's just too thick.
Yeah, it's too thick. And this thin one, this little tiny one, may not be going to work real well.
I'm going to try some
Then
of
the
these.
other thing is, I think that the regular paper like this, like copy paper, works better for picking up than deli paper, because you don't push it down in the stencil so far.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use these. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that is pretty, though. I'll tell you, that's pretty. I may not. Let's see, where's one that... This is a good one. Nope, because that's... that's all right. If we've missed anybody coming in, hello, we're glad you're here. You love that green. Julie says, ooh, that's pretty. Now, did you just pick up that's where you picked up through the stencil, not after the stencil? Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna put down another color there, pull up the stencils, and do another one.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this just does not. It does not excite me the way they're doing it. I just don't know. It just does not. So, what do we want to do here? Do we want to use white? I think we want to use some yellow. So what I think we will do is use some yellow over the whole top of it. Oh, it was still wet, I think. Okay. You too, depending on which color. Vibrant color. Looks emerald. I used yellow and blue mixed together, so I'm sure. Oops, got it all over the back. That's okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's definitely yellow now.
I'm sorry.
It's certainly not really pretty. Uh-huh.
It's
Really
like,
is.
okay, try to find something positive to say. It's
Uh-huh.
yellow.
It's definitely yellow. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty, Lisa.
That's that one that I had the iridescent medium on, and then I had the regular matte medium on, and then I
Uh-huh.
only got something to come up on it. So
Okay. Okay, now see, all it pulled up before was just plain yellow color, but now look at that. That's really kind of cool.
yeah.
So the ghost prints are cooler than. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Okay. Let's just put some. Let's see if I can get any white out of this container because I know it's almost empty. Just to pull it up. There we go. And I'll tell you that I have this really cool piece of background over here that I'm really liking. I may just leave it alone.
Yeah.
And a part of it is the transparency of these paints.
Yeah.
Kathy, hi Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Denise, we're not sure we get it either. I think it's supposed to look like this, where you get this second layer of stuff around it, but Lisa and I are not getting, we're not getting things that we really like with the technique that we were trying to use. So
we're just moving on to other stuff.
I think it's evolved into playing and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
What's happening is that we're just now going to play with it. I think I like the paint on the jelly plate. It's different. It doesn't do the same thing the other paints do. But that double layers technique thing is just not really working all that well for me.
Oh, but I'm liking that.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Now, what did you do? Just layer paint over the top of it?
I just put some of this nickel azul gold right over the top of what was left on my plate after I pulled this up.
Mm-hmm. And then pulled it up on white paper.
On white paper, yeah.
Yeah.
So it has several layers of color on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really like that. So now I'm sitting here looking at my collage papers thinking, do I want to waste them on this?
Yeah, that's kind of, mm-hmm.
Or do I just need to get some more white paper?
Kathy was curious because she's tried it once and she doesn't get it either, but I try again before I decide. It helps much to watch. Oh, well, thank you, Kathy. But it just, I like the transparency of the paints. I like what they do just in grungy papers, but I just really don't like so much the whatever you call it, the technique of pulling off stuff twice and all of that. It doesn't seem to be doing me any.
I'm going to try it one more time with this. And we're going to see if I can get something happy. Let me find a... I'm going to try it on this one because I have two of these and I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Yet, so.
One of the things I will say is that You really want to go easy on that paint. It does not require that you have a ton of it on there.
No, it doesn't. It takes quite a bit less than what you would use
Of the other kinds of paint.
Uh-huh. And the thinner your stencil, the less you need.
Yes, and the thinner the stencil, the better everything works. The heavier stencils don't work at all. Okay. And even a dark color seems to be pretty transparent. Night, night, Mina. Good night, hon.
Night, Mina. Thanks for coming.
Julie says that she was told the other day that a very thin layer of paint works best. And I can agree with that. But that's usually the case. Thinner layers work better, period, for most things. I'm just using this cheapy paint to get rid of it for one, and two, to because it's thin, to pick up the junk that's on my plate. And get rid of the yellow because, you know, now my entire plate is covered with yellow. Yeah, I turned one of my really pretty collages completely yellow. Another thing about this paint is it stays on the plate. You get layers and layers and layers of it over and over again. It doesn't pull off real easy. But I do like some of these prints I'm getting with it, just the grungies. Okay, so what do we want to do to this to make it better? We got to do something to make it better because it's really ugly. I wonder where my little doodad is. Are you where you belong? No, of course not. Well, I guess we'll use this one. Not in there. That's gonna make me upset. Lisa's very quiet. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, but it looks like this.
Jean says she just thought of a fun swap challenge. Send each other what we call our ugly prints, and our challenge is to kick it up a notch. Okay, Jean, I'll play if you set it up.
Me too. So does that mean when we send out our ugly prints, the other person takes them and uses them to do something?
to kick it up a notch. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, we have to take their ugly prints and put it on the jelly plate and kick it up a notch. And Julie said something about the craft paint, or somebody said something about the craft paint. I don't know who said it, but yes, the craft paint works really, really well. It was just that this transparent paint allows you to see your collage stuff through the paint. Oh, Julie said here she was going to throw out her worst ones. I never throw paint away, a print away, Julie. I never ever throw it away because you can always print over the top of it. So that's the reason for these more transparent paints. I need my little white thing in there.
Oh, too much paint.
Where did it go? You don't tell me you're lost. We can't be lost.
Did you lose?
Oh, you know, my most favorite tool in the whole wide world.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not in here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, because, you know, we can't survive without that tool. That would just, I would just be, that would just not be pleasant.
It would not be good. You'd have to give up jelly printing forever.
Yeah, I might never be able to jelly print again. This is my most favoritist tool, if y'all didn't know. My most favoritist. If you don't like that word, that's just, I'm just, you know, sorry. Oh, well. Okay. All right, Tanya. Oh, no. What did I do? Don't lay your brayer down paint side down.
I like the leftovers that I'm pulling up on the white paper.
I was going to say, the leftovers are what's really the prettiest.
Yeah.
My white paper is the prettiest parts.
Yep.
Julie, I promise, I have some pretty ugly papers, but okay. We are going to put red and yellow together on this plate with a little white. Squash it out, see what happens. Oh, that's a pretty sunset. Yes, yes. All right. Now we are going to take this and that may have dried so fast that I'm not going to be able to pull this up.
Trying to decide which other one I might be willing to sacrifice to this method.
Yeah. Well, you do know you can always make more of those things. Yeah, the pull-ups, the cleanup prints are are my favorite so far tonight. I'm much happier with the cleanups than I am with the. Oh, see, and this one is getting uglier by the minute, but you can still see the print through everything else.
Yeah,
which is interesting. Okay. We got a couple of pieces of white paper right there. Okay, we're going to put that on there, and then we're going to put some iridescent medium into it to thin it out some. And this always gets me, it always flobs out. This is terrible stuff. It's just like runny. Runny. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we'll use this piece of paper that's got some paint on it. And we'll use the same one piece. Hi, Susan. We're weird. I'm weird. Oh, Lisa, that is so pretty.
I hope.
I didn't see what you did, but it's pretty.
I just filled in this stencil with pink and then pulled up some and then did blue and then pulled up some. And now I'm going to see if I can get it to print on this paper.
Okay. I think too it's the stencils. It's about which stencil you have, and I'm just really liking my cleanup prints. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm really liking the cleanup prints.
I was thinking if I just stay inside the line and have a crisp line around it, it might be fun. So I don't know.
Okay, they gotta dry a little bit so that they're usable for the next pass.
Well, that's what that one looks like.
Well, see, now I kind of like that. That is really pretty. And you can see through it.
Yeah. I still think that when we talked about, we'll probably end up cutting these up.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably still what we'll need to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think the whole point of them is to cut them up.
And that's, even this one, as much as I don't like it, has some really pretty areas I could pull up if I look at it as pieces.
Yeah, and I like it. I do like it, but I see it as pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get, where's my big old letters? No, they're numbers. They're big old numbers.
Oh, yeah, you have to use those. I want to see them.
Well, and it's a reasonably thin stencil. So, I figure out what I'm going to put it on. We want one that's fun. Okay. Make sure the numbers and the writing are the same way up. Okay, so that's what I got to do that way. I don't know why I keep laying my sprayer down wrong today. I don't normally have that much trouble with that. Okay.
I agree with you, Julie. I think you
I
ought to just
boo-booed.
go on to the new good one.
I boo-booed.
Uh-oh. Backwards?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I am going to pick this up and clean it off because I don't want to use my print.
Okay, now on this hot paper,
Yeah.
that iridescent medium picked this up beautifully.
Uh-huh. See, it may be the it may
The
be
matte medium.
the matte medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember that you got to put your letters and number stencils upside down. So, what are we going to pick that up with? We'll just pick it up with some blue. But I think we'll make it a light blue by putting in some. And find some more hot papers. Right. Just for the fun of it.
Oh, I got to show y'all something.
Okay.
Little teaser.
Okay.
Little
Wait till I pick this up. You have to wait. You have to wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just pick this up with some white paper. Get rid of it. Just make it
Hi,
go
Susan.
away. Just lay a piece next to your plate and try to duplicate it.
Yes, Donna, you reverse the stencils
Yeah.
because you're pulling it up opposite. It's like a mirror image of what you lay down.
Yeah,
So
I
you have
should
to
have
reverse the
laid
stencils.
that stencil down upside down. That's
If
all right.
you put, like if you're using a stamp that has a word on it, it works perfect. Because when you put that stamp down, it stamps it and it looks backwards. But then when you pick it up on your paper, it looks right. So
It left me some cool grunge in there, and that's all that matters. So, okay, show us.
okay, quick teaser.
Okay.
This is the first part. This is the finished version of the first part of an art project I'm doing. The video will come out tomorrow for this, and then I'll finish it on another video.
Okay, show me again. Show me again. I got to. That is really cool.
Thank you. I like it.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. Yeah. Okay. That's the way it needs to be. Okay. So I want yellow and red.
Hi, Deborah. We're glad you're here.
And a little white.
Okay, I'm watching.
Oh, well, that's what I did last time, but it just kind of, then I pulled up letters that were backwards. So
Thanks, Holly.
I just wanted to make a little bit of orange. So, oh, that's not necessarily orange. It's kind of brown. It's all right. Okay. Now they're right side up.
Yep, I like that. But
it needs some more grunge on top of it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
or it would have been good to have some underneath it.
Yes, it would have been. I'm going to do some blue. Come on.
Yeah, and then print that over this one, but in a different position, so your numbers are in a different place.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, all of a sudden that has decided not to come out of there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so we're just going to make it light. Not a problem. We'll fix it.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need to just pick that up and lay it on top of your other one and then print from underneath it.
This sprayer is also picking up a lot of my paint that it should be there. So you're saying don't pick this up like I was going to, huh?
Well, obviously you didn't listen.
Nope. Mm-mm. Well, see, and not much picked up. So now, okay, I have no idea where that yellow came from.
That's right where you put your splotch of paint.
Yep, it is. Mm-hmm.
So it just bled underneath, I guess.
Yep. So now, I was going to pick these up on this.
Go ahead. But you're going to need to put something else, aren't you, on top of it?
Yep. Yep.
Because if it wouldn't pick it up before, it's definitely too dry now.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what color I want to put there. I'm thinking just the bright yellow.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Really, really light coat.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because that last time that turned my entire page yellow, which I did not like.
Yeah, but I think you maybe had too much.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there was still stuff left under it that came up on the next one.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But I think it's going to turn my whole page yellow. Okay. Well, we'll find out. All right. Where's my other brayer?
Julie tried her new Fiskars trimmer. She says it's a dream.
Oh.
I have a dream to have that one too, Julie. It's on my wish list, but it'll be a while before I can splurge the money on it. But I know it's going to be wonderful. I've seen so many people using it and loving it.
What is different about it? Because
that's the one that self-sharpening rotary.
Uh-huh. It's a rotary cutter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh.
Yeah, I think she would enjoy the Nickel Azul Gold too, Barbara. I think it is the best color.
Now that's kind of cool.
It is, and it's not solid yellow. So
no,
yay.
It pulled up some of the blues and
uh-huh.
Now I think it still needs something, but I really like it. It's nice and grungy, but it still needs a little something, but maybe like using a stamp over the top of it after I cut it up.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Yeah, I think leaving it like this and then going in with, say, my butterfly stamp or
doodling
or yeah, a little washi tape.
Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Okay, now we got to pull this mess off of my plate. I keep doing that. Stop doing that. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use this one.
Cuts through chipboard and burlap like butter. Ooh. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Okay. I think I told everybody. Okay, Jean's got to go. Figure out a swap challenge. Okay, that sounds like a plan, dear. Oh, that one's cool, Lisa.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun to use. And I think I want to do it either on this one or this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking this one because it's words.
Oh, uh-huh.
And if I can keep it inside just inside this and then put the words on here.
Yep. I have letters. Let's pull the letters.
I just realized, though, this has some words on it, too, just like this has some words on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that'll be okay. The other, yeah. Or I could do it on this one.
Ooh, that might be cool.
Yeah, I think I'll try it. Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to try. Uh-oh, that one's broke. That girl broke it. I'm going to try some letters. And different size. Oh, there's some numbers in that one. Okay. We're going to try them like that. We're going to put them in here kind of funky. Okay. Funky letters. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. And I think we're going to have to break this purple out. Because, we just really need to break this purple out. Okay. Baby powder reset video.
Baby powder reset? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you put it on your plate. I'm not sure that would really excite me, but it's one of those things that there's only one way to find out, and that's to try it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay. We're going to try this just with the white paint, with the white on this piece of paper.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, what, hon? Are you all right?
Well, when I was rolling over this brayer, it bubbles up behind it, which means the paint is not wet enough to pull up good.
I was going to say that my brayer's pulling the paint right off of the thing.
Well, that's weird looking.
Okay.
I don't think I like it.
It's got a little bit of it's kind of stomped on your little doily. That's what it did.
It did.
Put down paint, throw around some powder, put another coat of paint right on it wet. And then you're going to get some grunge. Well, you know what baby powder is cornstarch. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Oh, this one is really cool, guys. Oh, yeah. First off, my big numbers were still sort of on there. Then I put just the letters down and I lifted the stencils off. And then I used a piece of paper that was already pinky color. And that is really cool.
That really is. I like it.
I like it.
Big, beautiful collage papers.
Yep. That one. I do like these paints. They dry real fast though. So, because this is dry. This is there. I can lay it behind me and not use anything under it. Oh, my ear is itchy. Okay. You do need to remember to put your letters and your numbers upside down. It's like, okay. Don't forget to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of paint. Oh, that was way too much paint. Uh-huh.
I'll tell you, it pulls up nicely though.
Yeah, it
I mean,
does. Oh,
like,
but the thing of it is that the shadow prints are so much nicer than the first ones.
yeah.
Okay. All right, I need more paint than I just used.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. I need a. Oh, I see, Barbara. Uh-huh. No, she was saying that we should put it on our jelly plates to make grungy stuff. Mm-hmm.
Oh, on her person somewhere.
On her.
Yeah, I don't use powder on my person either.
No.
I do have some baby powder in here if y'all want me to try that.
Well, I'm sure they would like to see it. I'm sure they're not going to tell you, no, don't do that. Don't do that. They're never going to tell you that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's really cool. What did you do over the?
I used my placemat. I just put down the greens and then used my placemat, and then I just pulled it up like in the old print.
Yep.
But I pulled it up on top of that one with the words.
Yeah, and see, the transparent paint works so much better for that kind of stuff than those other paints would do. So there's a use for them.
Yeah, I'm happy with the paints. I just don't know that technique. The way that Heather came out so pretty, and she obviously was doing something different than what just what the Jelly Arts people did.
Yeah,
which doesn't surprise me, but I can't go back and watch her video now, so I don't. know what it was she did that was different.
I'm not getting anything I like with that technique. There's something
Yeah.
about it that I'm just, it's kind of like, okay, whatever. So,
Okay. Let me find my powder.
okay. You might want to make yourself big when you get ready to do that.
Okay. And I'm going to use regular old craft paints, I think.
Okay.
I've never done it before. I'm wondering if I shouldn't use a brown or something. I don't know. I'm gonna use this blue and this green.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna use.
Sounds like a plan because, that sounds like good grunge. Blue and green is, it's going to be very, what do I want to say? Mossy kind of.
Yeah.
I think
It
it'll
also
make
can be kind of patina, so
yeah. I think it'll make good grunge.
okay.
Okay.
And this may be too thick of a coat. I don't know. Take some of it off.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a very thick cone.
Well, it's not as thick as what I use a lot of times, but after what we've been using, it looks really, really thick.
Yeah. Julie said yes. She was thinking patina, and then she says yes. That's a lot of paint. Mm-hmm. Oh, I am liking these letter stencils. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now that is a cool piece of collage
Graffiti
paper.
art.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. I hope I even remember what she said to do.
Put it on, then put more paint right over it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I used too much paint again, probably.
I'm just not getting anything cool with the collage papers. I'm just wondering if the matte medium is causing
The problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. I wish we'd used what we like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a feeling I got enough paint on this that it's going to end up not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm going to try to take off a little bit more. Okay.
Use different colors in different areas on the same page, maybe. Oh, yeah, Susan, that might help. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just it picks up the whole thing. If I use this paper, I'm getting really cool results with my standard everyday. Did you just put the letters upside down to the numbers? I sure did. Oh well.
Okay. Well, obviously, I had too much paint.
Yeah. With the copy paper, I'm getting some really cool results.
It'd be a good background, but
it's just not done yet. Yeah. It's just not done yet, Susan. I agree. Okay, we need some strong. I know what that kind of needs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, I'm going to try it again because I obviously did not do a very good job that time.
Okay.
Because if I did it right, then it didn't work. Well, at least I can't see anything special about it, which makes me think I didn't do it right. So,
okay. Okay, Denise. Bye-bye. We'll see you later.
hi, Denise. I can't find my powder. Oh, there it is. I can't find my powder. How am I going to make this work if I can't even find my powder?
Find your powder. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's probably too much powder, but a little powder didn't work. So. I've got powder all over me now. I smell good.
Well, okay.
Smell like a baby. Getting these wrinkles. I haven't gotten a single one of those wrinkles using the golden paint.
Uh-oh. No, I ruined it. Should have left it alone. I should have left it alone. It was really cool until I did that. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, there's a paper for the swab.
There we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's what we got. Is that what it's supposed to look like, Susan?
Julie says, do another one. and Andrew said it looks okay. And I'm like, okay, but it doesn't. It's just kind of, it's too much. It's got to have a little bit of something over the top of it. The purple is too strong. That's okay. I can stamp on it or something else later. It's not a big deal.
She says that's pretty much how it's supposed to look. So, okay, good.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, I definitely like that one better than the first one. Definitely. But now I'm going to try something that I think will be cool, and I'm going to put this nickel azul gold behind this, and maybe that will really look coppery and patina-y.
Okay.
That's my hope. So let's see if it works.
I want to see something. I have this, it's a rubbery thing, and it has like holes in it. Like it's a texture plate, but it's reversed. I'm wondering if I can put some paint into it. Put it on there so you can see it. Uh-oh. That's, of course I got goo.
Oh, looks like this, Julie.
I think that's really pretty. No, that's not going to really do what I was hoping. Oh, that's pretty.
Yep, it just pulled out of the middle, though. It didn't pull either one of these stripes of that I was hoping for. It just went right over them.
Okay.
And that's probably the baby powder because you can feel it.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to try it again.
Okay.
A little more copper this time and see if, or a little more nickel azul gold and see if we can get it to pick up.
Nope. Okay, so that doesn't really work that way so well, so let's just put this out on the plate. First off, let's get rid of that goober. Why I have to have goobers, I don't know. All right. Okay.
Well, I got some of it that time. But there's still quite a bit there.
And slit. Okay. I had never tried those texture plates on here, so that's, I think I got distracted from what we were doing before, so. Nah. Yeah. All right. We are going
Thanks,
to.
Holly. I like those too. And I'm an old weathered copper and weathered wood person myself. So
Yeah.
I put this on top of that green one. We're going to see how it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's really pretty. Kathy, Lisa put the technique video down below in the description box, I'm pretty sure. So you might want to check that out and see if it's if that's the video that you watched. That's what we were trying to do. We just really kind of don't like it. It's just not doing what we wanted it to do. So we're just kind of winging it from there.
Yeah, we just went on to do whatever.
Mm-hmm. We're liking the paint. We're just not really liking the technique.
The Chine Colle or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Technique.
Okay, lost my little tool. There it is. Okay. However, this paint is drying so fast on my plate.
Oh, look at this now.
Oh.
That's the first one that I said didn't work because it just pulled up too much. So.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yep, that's beautiful. So now I've got this one and this one and that one and this one. All thanks to Susan.
Oh,
Thank
I
you,
was gonna
Susan.
say that's really pretty. Now you're just using. Are you just using the Dollar Tree paints or?
Well, I used the Dollar Tree paints for the green and the blue, but then I was using the nickel azul gold.
Ah,
The
okay,
quinacridone golden is what I put on top of it
okay.
to get the copper.
Holly just
And that,
posted it. Thank you, dear.
that added a bunch to it.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm going to put some of
Now,
this on it and just pull up what's left onto some regular paper.
it's interesting that my collage pieces have little lines on them, but I could pass on the whole technique thing. It's not making me really excited.
Yeah.
Um,
And I like those collages, so I'm going to save them and do something else, I think, with them.
yeah.
I don't know what, but something.
Ew, looks like I made a mess with this and did not clean it up, and there's green paint in it. Ooh, there's green paint and it's hard. Well, I guess.
What is that?
Well, it was it's this
Thanks, Janet.
article paint, and it's turned into a brick. I don't know if I can use it at all or not.
Bye,
Okay,
Sharon. Thanks for coming.
This one's
Have
got
some
some
dinner.
this one's got some
Ooh, I like that one too.
ooh, yum. Yep, that's yummy. Those are yummy.
I think I'm going to get out some my double stick tape and make me some around the edges with what's left of that, because I think that'll be pretty.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I think you're right. Okay. Yeah. Lost my toy. Turn that over. There we go. That thinner paint is just drying too fast to use my tool on tonight. So I don't, you know.
Just go to your dollar store paints and be happy.
Yep. And play and do some different things. And
yeah.
now I do like that paint. I like the way it does some certain things, but
yeah, I'm definitely happy that I bought it. I don't regret that at all. It's just not
it's just not the end all for what you call it for.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, that pink I put down has some really cool
Thanks, Andrea. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night, hon. That is yummy.
Yes, I'm loving it.
Barbara, I will tell you that this is the one that the article I read said to get as far as mixing the paints to get the most true colors. Um, I don't know. Mm, Lisa, that is just absolutely gorgeous.
Yep,
So
I'm happy,
I,
happy girl.
I don't know. I'm not real fond of the technique. I like the paints, and the colors I'm getting are fine and all of that, but it's just the technique is just not really exciting to me. Now, I will also tell you that these colors are, I think, more dense than this ultramarine violet.
Well, good grief.
Yeah, and I would if Lisa hadn't have wanted to try this technique, the thing of it was I had these paints. They've been in my stash forever. Um, and they make really pretty colors, Barbara. I don't know if they're really showing up as well as they should on the plate, but they're really pretty colors. Okay. I have no room left up here though because I am just for some reason I've shoved everything in the edge. Oops. Well, that's where it's going to be now.
I do want
Yes,
to play with
Robert.
putting something over that.
Oh yes, that'll be pretty. I think it was a good reason to use them. Good reason to try them. They've been in the drawer for ages and ages. This white is actually kind of a little thick because they've been in there so long. That's not pulling up very well. I had a piece of deli paper. Where did it go? Well, it got up and left, I guess. There's a piece down here. It's got stuff on it. Ooh. Well, we'll find out if that's gonna do what I had in mind.
I don't know if this will be good or not. I'm just wanting to put a little color on top of this for now. And
Ah.
Mine don't either, Susan. Mine don't add up either.
Yeah. No. No. Mm-hmm. Okay. So. Oh, now that came out pretty good. I like how that looks. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that one.
Oh yeah, that looks
That's
good.
pretty- I like the graffiti papers. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. Now you make me want to make some graffiti papers.
Aha. See? Mm-hmm.
I don't have any number or letter stencils out, but I got some weird shapes.
Okay, there you go. What's this one?
Okay, let's see. Should I clean this off first?
Are you kidding? Not for graffiti.
Okay.
You know, if you're going to do graffiti, you want it to be grungy.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. I need to cut some of that border off. Nobody tell me that's a bad idea since I'm already in the middle of doing it.
Okay, we won't.
If I look up and see somebody say that, it'll just be too late.
Okay.
Okay, so you just putting paint down on these and then pulling it up onto something else, or?
I'm not able to get it off of there. They're just all messy. They're probably
Well, I'm not worried about getting the paint off. I'm just wondering how you're doing your graffiti.
I just laid them down and rolled paint over top of them.
Okay. Well, I like your.
And then I pulled them up. A couple of times. And then I'm going to pull them off completely. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I pulled them up as backgrounds a couple of times.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna play then. Are you using your Dollar Tree paints or?
No. I've used a mixture of craft paint and the. I just then I used the golden.
Well, I think I'm going to do the white craft paint and then the golden for colors.
Okay.
And mix those and see what happens, because
and I think that I had a bunch of, I rolled over it several times. I pulled up from it several times. So then I pulled the stencils off. Do you remember you're not using letters, so you're okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing.
Okay. Now that's very interesting. It did not come up white. There's different colors down. Kind of cool. Kind of can't see all the letters. Very grungy.
Night, Barbara.
Good night, Barbara. I think Candy was here before. I thought I said hello to her before, but hi, Candy. Okay.
Well, there's that layer.
Okay.
So now I just leave this here and do some more?
Yeah, that's what I did several times. I just did it 3 or 4 times, and of course I was pulling those off on my brayer papers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that would have been good to know.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry. And I think I'm going to put some more
Oh, here's another brayer paper.
letters on here. Okay, which way does it go? It goes this way. On here. Okay. Okay. This is when I wish I had a second plate.
I have a second plate. I don't have space to put a second plate.
Yeah, no, me neither, really. Oh. Oh, maybe that one.
Okay. What did it
Okay. This time, Lisa, I've got stuff all over my plate, you know.
Yeah.
This time, I'm going to be kind of careful down here and just put a little paint out on the corner of my plate. And I'm going to get it on my brayer, and I'm just going to roll it where the stencil is. Kind of like not everywhere. Okay, come on now. Clown puke, but that's what she wanted. Well, Holly, that's interesting. Okay, so
okay, I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's, see?
Yeah, see? Should have been using those wipe-off papers the whole time.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And what I'm doing here, I'm just putting it in the stencil. I'm not putting it all over the plate. That's my plan, anyways. I may have to just stick it on the stencil part like that, or maybe put it on my brayer. There we go.
Ooh, I like that one.
Ooh, that one's yummy.
That's the paint that was left over from the other one.
Uh-huh.
And
okay, so I got to put, now I'm putting it on my brayer. It was easier than the corner of the plate. Okay, but we need to get a little, little goo off of the brayer. Okay. I hadn't planned on using these craft paints, so I didn't get them out, which means that now I have to move stuff so I can get to them. I think I want a tan. Do I have a tan? Yes, I do.
thanks, Candy.
What? Bad? Good?
It just didn't, not much of it came up like I was expecting.
Yeah.
Still looks good, but it didn't do what I was expecting it to do.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now we need a couple of sheets of white paper.
Okay.
One sheet of white paper. And something that has something on it already. Mhm. A mini visit from the grandkid. How fun. Okay. Okay. Well, that wasn't all that exciting. Oh, but this one's pretty good. I kind of like this one. Only parts of it, but still parts of it are.
I mixed that up too much.
Okay. I wonder what would happen if. Okay, let's see here. We need. Okay, we need. Okay, I'll just put it upside down. I can put it upside down. Okay. No, that's not. Probably need to.
Oh, shoot.
What? Oh, that's pretty.
It is. I meant to turn it. I mean, I think I'm happy I didn't now, but I meant to turn it where they were printing opposite each other instead of the same thing again.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Okay. Well, that's what matters, is that you like it. Okay. You can't see, and there's no way I can. Okay. I'll put it up here. There we go. That might work. Okay. This is my plan. We'll see how it works.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to sponge it in. It's not going to. Well, maybe. Oh, it's sort of working, but not really. Maybe I just need more paint. No. Not going to work. That's okay. Not going to work that way. I'll do it later. I'll use my inks and put it in. I want another layer of numbers and letters and stuff on there.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I can figure that one out later. I really like how it looks, but I don't like how it went on there. So did I do that? I did that right. Okay. Oh, well, heck.
What's wrong?
Oh, no, it's got stuff on it, so it's not going to pick up right. I'll just pull it off with this. Yeah. The stencil had paint on it already, so it just added to the mess that I had.
Excuse me.
It just grabbed hold of you. Okay. There we go. That's what I kind of wanted it to look like. Okay. And this one.
Okay, I like that one.
Oh, that one's really cool. Okay, we need a different color. I want some of that blue. Where did that blue go? My screen needs fixing. I'm sorry, what's going on?
Well, it's been kind of out of focus, but
Huh. Okay, give me just a second. I'll try it. There you go. Is that better, guys? I'm sorry. I must have done something. I don't know what I did. Is it better?
just a second. I can't see. I'm hanging
Well, it's
stuff
also,
up.
you can also see more of what I've got on the table. Apparently, I had it zoomed in somehow.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Well, no, it's still focusing. It's changing. You need to turn it off and on or whatever you do.
I just did.
Oh.
Okay. I've done it again, so we'll see. It keeps focusing, and I've turned it off, so.
It just doesn't like that. It's like the alien attack.
Yep. I've done it, guys. I just can't make it stop. It's like gone all weird. I am liking these letter stencils. I'm glad I got them out. Oh, but they're stuck together. I'm wondering if they're going to clean up, how they're going to clean up. Good night, Cheryl.
Good night, Cheryl.
And I'm sorry, guys, if it's still doing it. I have turned it off and on twice now, so I may not be able to fix it in any way, shape, or form.
Oh,
What? Ooh, that's pretty. That's just yummy. Okay. We're just gonna let this dry for a minute. Well, the autofocus is turned off, Susan. So
Oh, that makes me so happy.
oh, that one is just yummy. Excuse me.
Makes me happy. I thought, oh, you put way too many colors on, but it looks good.
Well, it's because you pulled up some of it.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Dang, my tickle. Susan says she thinks you have a winner, and Julie said that's awesome.
Thank y'all.
Holly said it was gorgeous. And Deborah's here. I didn't know Deborah was here, but hello, Deborah. I'm just waiting for this to dry. I'm going to go over it. I'm going to use this. I don't know if that's the green I want, but I don't have another one.
Okay.
I think I'm going to put this green and some white together. Is what I'm going to do.
Yes, that was exactly my thought, Julie. I just, when I rubbed them out, I thought, oh, that might have gone a little too far, but turned out beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to do with a few less color. I mean, a couple of less colors, but.
Okay, let's see what we got going here. We're going to go. Okay. Just on 2 pieces of white paper. Do that. So.
Well, it may not be less colors now that I'm just doing the nickel azul gold instead of the yellow. I think is what it amounts to. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and.
I got too many paint bottles out because they're all in my way. Okay.
I'm going to do the leaves again because I love that, and I'm in a fall mood.
Okay. Well, I was until it got to be 82 degrees again today. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Put your hand out and see if it stops focusing. See, it's not focused. I'm not seeing it focus. So it's
Well, what I see is just out of focus. Period. Right now.
Completely out of focus. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me shut the camera off and see if I can. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Let's see if we can make it focus. Okay. Okay. It's focused.
Not well. It doesn't look focused to me yet, but that's weird that it looks focused to you and it doesn't look focused.
See, now it's out of focus.
Pull it up like this and then bring it down and see if it'll. Now it looks focused. Okay, right now.
Turn it off. Okay, we'll have to hope that works.
Yeah.
I've turned the autofocus off, so. All right. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's just a little piece of it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this one is. I like this one.
Oh, I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and the top piece where I did the other part is really cool too. Okay. Yep. Those are yummy. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got to get some grunge on there. So let's see what we should start with. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to clean the edges of this. It's really not picking up. Maybe I should do that right now. Because I'm losing.
You will probably love it.
Oh yeah,
I'm thinking I might do the same thing because I love this grungy color.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this That was fall colors there.
Okay, Julie and Susan says it looks better now. So
Yeah, it definitely did. That this time it worked. I don't know why it didn't work the first time you tried it, but
I don't know either. But, you know. Okay, now come here. I need scissors. Oh, and you're all in the way to getting my scissors. Stop. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah.
Beautimus.
Oh, I've got a spot the tape didn't even take off.
Yeah.
I have to get my tape, a fresh piece of tape to see if I can get that up. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that is just super yummy.
Super, super yummy.
I can't wait till January.
When we can use all these things.
That's one of the things I want to use in January is our.
Yeah. Well, I need to use them because I got them.
I got a few. I have covered mine with Mod Podge because it just seems to work so much better to keep them that way.
Yeah, I covered some of mine, and now I'm trying to remember where did I put those? Because after they dried, I stacked them up and put them somewhere. I hope I can find them when it's time to use them.
I have mine in one of those little containers from Dollar Tree. One of those little flat pocket things from Dollar
Yeah.
Tree. Okay. Sneak out there, Tanya, and use a piece right away. No, Julie, it is double-sided carpet tape. It's from X Fasten is the one I've got. It's clear and it's double-sided. So when I want to go to use it, I can first off after I get the goo all over it, I will cover it with Mod Podge, and that way it'll make it not sticky on this side. And then when I get ready to use it, I can peel the back off and use it on a tag or whatever comes along that I want to use it on. But it cleans the goo off of your plate. And the nice thing is that if you cover it with Mod Podge pieces like that one that are sticking up a little bit, it's not stuck good, will stick down to your tape. So it can be real three-dimensional. But it's like I said, it's just double-sided carpet tape, but this one is clear. A lot of carpet tape is white.
Yeah, that's what I got the first time was the white because I didn't know there was clear.
Mm-hmm.
But then you gave me the link, so I bought this one.
Yeah, and Just a minute, Julie, and I think I can get you a link. Hold on a second, and I'll see if I can get you. Of course, I don't know if she can order it.
But she could take the same name from that link and put it in
from
her,
the link. So
her Amazon.
Yeah, give me just a second. Let me see if I can get it up there. Come on. I made you work this. Okay, you're just typing slow is what you're doing, huh? Okay. Because I have it in my orders. Let's see. In my
just copy the name on it, Julie, and then put it into the Amazon that you can order from.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Now I got to go over here. I'm getting there. It just takes a while. Oh. There we go. All right. Okay. It's a 3M product, and it's called X Fasten. Double-sided tape, clear, 2 inches by 20. There you go. Okay, I didn't make us quiet. Okay, I was going to say, there's no sound. Did I do something wrong to make this sound go away?
No. Sorry.
That's all right. You're fine. I just, because I put the sound down, I wasn't sure. This one's pretty, but it's got lots of color in it. Sometimes they're very green. I don't know why, but sometimes they're just very green.
Mine's very green. Well, my first one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I have several that are very green.
Mine just dropped down on the floor, way over there behind where I can't get to it.
Oh, no. You're welcome, Julie. Is the paint irritating you? She wants to know.
Oh, no. I cough all the time. I damaged myself somehow back 30 years ago when I was recovering, maybe more than 30 years ago, 35 years ago, when I was redoing a floor in the first house that I moved into.
Oh, dear.
And I've been coughing ever since. And allergies make it worse. And my allergy medicine has run out.
Uh-oh.
But also, I've been fighting a headache all day, and I think I'm at a point where I'm going to have to.
It's have to quit. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to quit. But
well, I'm about to get my plate clean.
Show the papers we've done, or do you want to do that?
That's fine. Why don't you make yourself big and you go first, and I'll gather mine up.
Okay. Well, mine are all hanging everywhere, so I'll have to gather them too. So.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna finish cleaning my plate.
All right. I will gather mine.
And I don't clean my plate a lot because I like the grungy stuff that ends up on it. So.
Yeah, I don't clean mine a lot either. I cleaned it before we did this because I thought it might be important. I didn't know.
And I like the clear tape, Julie. One of the reasons I like the clear tape is because when I put this down, if it's over book paper or something, it will let the book paper show through. So, and that's why Lisa went back and ordered clear tape, because the white doesn't let your book paper show through.
Right.
So.
Okay.
All right. put that over there. Let's put this over here. This one is kind of cool. Okay.
All right, I'll make myself big real quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and mine are in no particular order because I lined them all up and then I went and put the next ones behind those so they won't be, next to whatever's close to them. These are some of the Gelli papers that I liked.
Those are so pretty.
So I like those. And then not excited about that one. And that one's okay just because it put some color with that napkin, but it's nothing exciting. And then I've got this one. And then this one. And that one. I'm gonna put the smaller ones up in a different place because it's hard to keep track of everything.
That's pretty.
Yep, I like it.
Mm-hmm. I really like that one.
Yeah, I really liked that one too. That was one of the more successful ones.
And that's beautiful right there. But I realize that it's not and that's so pretty. I realize it's not the techniques that we were trying to get, but
No, but these are the ones I like though.
yeah.
And I like that's my favorite one that's sort of like the technique we were trying to do, but not exactly because I added to it.
Mm-hmm. And that wipe-off paper, your roll-off paper right there, that's gorgeous.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Is that the quinacridone gold? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a fluid acrylic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quinacridone nickel azu gold. This is the only one that I already had because I'd seen Heather use it and fell in love with it a couple of years ago. I just didn't use it very much because it was precious.
Yeah. I may have to have some of that's a pretty color.
Yeah, I think you may need some of that. I would have to agree.
Julie says, seaside shabby chic.
Thank you, Susan. Now, this one I really love too.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. And right, Susan, a little stamping and and a focal point, and yeah. Now see, bring that back down. Let me see it again. I can see that piece cut up and some little bits more added to it and it being very cool.
Yeah, but like this, it's not so cool.
No,
And what's funny is when I look at this one, I know it's not something I'm going to use just like this and leave it that way.
Yes,
but it looks pretty just like this and makes me happy.
Yes.
This one just like this doesn't make me happy.
Doesn't make you happy, and I get it. I get it completely.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah, the leaves saved that one.
Mm-hmm. And that is really, really pretty.
Yeah, and that one's one of them, it's got less stuff on it, but it's still pretty.
Uh-huh. Can't say I like the last one, but
Well, that was just my wipe-off paper.
Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, this is a wipe-off paper too, but it's.
Hold on just a second.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. This was just kind of a wipe-off paper, but it's got some where I pulled up the stencil. This right in there is where the technique was. And I get that, but to me, it's just not enough to, I don't know, just didn't. I do like this piece now that I did it, with the other piece colors on there. And see how pretty the blue and yellow mixed together it does make a really pretty kind of change of colors. This one I really kind of like this, even though it doesn't have much on it. Oh, it's got that kind of grungy thing where you might find it behind there.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great background for something.
Yeah, for something else. And this one is, just a print. But then I started doing that. Well, I probably got other things down in there. I started playing with the letters, and this looks like a graffiti wall. I just really think they're kind of cool.
I do too. I like those.
And this is one of my first, the pulls where we were pulling it off. I kind of like that one. I love this one. Not as much as one down further, but I do like that one. And this one's okay, but there again, it's, that technique is just not really me, I guess. I like this. This was just my pull-off paper, but it came out really good. I do not like this one. I ruined it. It was prettier before, but that doesn't mean it won't be pretty. This is my favorite, I think. No, maybe
I like that too because it looks like some of it's got pulled away.
Yep.
Like it's a wall that's worn away. Some of it's worn away.
Yeah, it's definitely worn off. And that down further, there's another one that's actually even better than that one. This one's okay, but there again, I like the other colors better. Yeah. I like this one. It doesn't have much on it, but I kind of like it. And I really liked that one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah. That's one of the first ones I did, and that one actually has the sort of the technique. Okay, this one's just a pull-off paper. This one is my favorite.
It though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do too. I think it came out pretty cool. That's why I put it aside and quit rolling stuff over it. So
yeah.
But this, I'm in love with this one. I really, it's like it's been painted over the wall's been painted over 5 or 6 or 7 times, and
people just keep putting more graffiti on it.
That's right. They just keep adding to it and just making it, more. And this was pretty cool too.
Yeah, I like that one. That's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. It's just a color that doesn't, really speak to me. And these are the graffiti, the collage papers, and I couldn't make them do much. This is actually my favorite piece right here.
Yeah,
I just think
really
that's
pretty.
so pretty. That's just kind of half done, and this is just kind of half done. That was what I got done. So you can make us.
Well, we got some pretty papers, even if we didn't like what we came here to do.
That's right. I mean, it's a learning experience. I wouldn't go out and buy these paints to use all time.
No.
For one, they dry too fast. I just really think that they dry so fast that you can't manipulate them. Now, one of the things about their drying fast is, well, no, because I used some heavy body paint and I had all kinds of stuff on here when I was doing this one. So, thank you, Susan. I think I won't be trying the collage method. There you go. I can see that it has a point, but, and you know what might be better is that if you use these paints and sponged them through a stencil to get some different looks. Like Barbara had mentioned, sponging it onto the
Yeah.
and you might get some really different looks. But I think
Or even
ink will
if
work
you
too.
have collage and you just want some paint on it.
Right.
You know, you could take one of those paints and just put some on it like you would do other paints, and it would just be, but it would be translucent.
Right. Let's let me see here. I don't want it to be real dark, so I need some white.
Well, I used a lot of this, I think. Finally went ahead and used it, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Now,
see,
see,
now
just
I'm looking.
putting this like this over it.
Yeah, that's
I'm liking this better than the stencil. And just as a layer, as another layer, you know. Like you would use inks or
I
whatever,
was
you
gonna
know.
say the thing of it is that I think if it were up to me, rather than using this paint, I'd use my inks.
Yeah.
I think that would, you know, I could do a similar thing with the ink and get more of what I would like. And it's the inks are going to be transparent because they're going to be going over the top. Oh, now that's pretty cool. You know what? I wonder what this looks like on the paper. Okay, this one's apparently never been opened. There we go. This is that iron oxide stuff. Ooh, it's very runny. That's interesting. I wonder what it would have looked like on the jelly plate. It's
Yeah.
it's called iron oxide and it's got some sparkly stuff in it. Note spinner is here. Hello. She
My
is
brain
not.
died.
Oh, it's Lorraine. It's
Luann. Yeah. Sorry, Luann.
So, sorry, Luann. Yeah, she's not in the alphabet part, is why. I couldn't find you. You're in the wrong spot on my list. The layered page 5-day course was free for a while. Ooh. That there's 24 people watching. Yay! Okay, now I like the grunginess of that. That's kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
So,
Now,
but
I've
I
probably
just
taken this too far, but since I've
yeah,
already
it was really pretty when you first started.
Yeah, it was pretty till I just went crazy on it.
Okay, well, you know what you need to do?
What?
Let it dry. Thin out some really thin out some white paint and go over it.
Actually,
Good night, Holly.
I don't know that I want to let it dry completely.
Oh, you don't want to let it dry before you go over it with white?
Well, I'm not going to use white. I'm going to use this like nickel titanium. I mean, this white. What is it called? This dark titanium white's what this one's
Okay,
called.
but you need to get it thinned out.
Well, I'm just going to try to dry brush it and see if.
Oh, okay, all right. I just love this little top piece of this. I wish I had gone and gotten a big piece of paper. I am going to do this again. And there again, when you cut that up into pieces for things, Lisa,
it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do like this paint, but like I said, I really think you could thin out the paint with mediums, thin out craft paint with mediums and get almost the same.
I think you might could get the same translucency. I don't know that you'd get the same vibrancy.
Right. That is very true, because when you use matte medium to thin stuff out, you do lose vibrancy. Okay, don't go too far.
Oh, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay, that took it all too much off.
Yep.
It's back and forth, back and forth.
Yep. Put it back on. Put it back on.
This one's a little lighter. I should have used my finger, maybe. I don't know.
That's a little better. I mean, I liked it with the other, with that titanium, whatever it was you were using before, but then if you put a thin layer of paint on the brayer, would it turn out okay? It's hard telling, Julie. Who knows? And Susan, that's what she did, was baby wiping it off, and
it all came off.
And it all came off.
Yeah.
And part of that is the fact that the underneath bottom layer has is collaged down and has matte medium on it. So I'm liking it now a lot better than I did before.
I'm trying to just hit some texture.
Gel medium would thin it with dimension in it. Some gel medium tends to flatten out if you brush it too much, but yeah, gel medium might. I'm liking it, Lisa. Oh, you know what we did not discuss? I can't remember who's supposed to be on whose channel tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
It really looks lighter to me than it does on the camera.
On the camera? Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's lightened up quite a bit more in person.
Okay.
And I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. And I like the fact that you can see the collage pieces behind it. So
yeah,
I can see using the collage and then putting paint and using stencils and all kinds of things over the top of it.
Yeah.
I really like the I think that if we just stuck to our kind of normal techniques with the collage on the jelly plate, that we
Yeah.
might find it okay too. But Julie says it looks like beeswax paper and caustic. And it does.
Yeah, and
have a
part of it, I
camera.
think, is this nickel azul gold,
Yes.
that kind of honey color.
Yep.
And then putting the white on top of it, you know, kind of, well, it's not white, but anyway, putting
Yeah.
something on top of it kind of muddies it just enough to be not.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get just texture where some of the, like, I first tried to get them to mix together. Now I'm trying to bring them back apart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I need to quit. Quit messing with it.
All right. Let it dry and look at it tomorrow. Whose channel are we supposed to be on tomorrow? I can't remember.
I think we're supposed to be on my channel tomorrow.
Okay.
We're on your channel Thursday, right?
We weren't on last Thursday. That's why I can't remember. So that's fine. Okay, guys, we'll be on.
Okay. See, I thought we were on Thursday. We just weren't on Tuesday. I'm confused. I'm sorry.
No, my friends were here on Thursday.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Okay, we're on Lisa's channel tomorrow at 2. Okay, guys. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and we will be on Lisa's channel tomorrow at 2, working on our December Christmas books. So don't forget.
See you then.
See you then.
Bye-bye. Love you all.
Love you all.